It's time to dive into the magic that is Gears 5, also known as Gears of War 5, but, you know, it's Gears 5 because everybody just says Gears anyways. Although for branding, it's a bit weird to switch it, but, you know, they do what they do. Anyways, like the videos, subscribing's great as well. You know the usual thing, if you buy the game on the Xbox store, use the affiliate link in the video description, all that stuff, on any game you buy. Yeah. It's life-changing. Not for you, but I get kickbacks. It's always cool. Anyways, wow, I am not off to a good start here. I should have waited till I was getting like a spree going on or something. This map is awesome. I'm assuming this is based on the Hive Busters DLC, but this map looks spectacular. Like visually, it's like whoa. I don't know. But to be honest, I don't think we can follow up on the amazing live stream we had last time we played Gears 5. Like, if you are looking for a great live stream of Gears footage, that one is hilarious. It's one of my best of. I did like a whole bit on like the dating scene in the modern era. It was like an hour-long rift. It was genuinely hilarious. Like, you know, I stream daily, so it's you know, every once in a while you get a real gem, and that was one of those gems. Criminally underviewed, I would say. Criminally underviewed. Anyways, hopefully I can get back into the swing of bopping around again. Takes a second for Gears, you know, honestly. Yeah, because it's a very, very different thing. But once you get going, you're just like, oof, you know, just flowing. Nah, forgetting wall bounce and stuff. Hello there. We should make sure this is going. So I'm hoping the internet is good today. Yeah, I'm hoping the internet's all running smooth today because we've been having some internet disconnects and stuff recently. I didn't notice any interruptions while I was playing, so maybe we're all good to go, but yeah, no idea. That's the magic of life. Sometimes you take a chance on things and see if it works. Most of the time, it doesn't. In all actuality, it's usually other people that disappoint you. Or in my case, it's the internet connection. Arrgh. But anyways, let's get rolling. You guys want to feel the burn? Ah, damn, I missed that badly. Very, very badly. Shot right to the side of him. It's not good. But yeah, I guess, I think they have like a permanent triple XP on now. They've made it easier to unlock everything in the game, because I guess they're done like updating it and whatnot. So that's interesting. What are these guys, freaking like esports league, like swarm, like holy. There's some crazy stuff going on in this one. So I'm just like almost paranoid, like an anxiety hit of like trying to make sure that everything's like smoothly streaming. Yeah, I joined in progress on a monstrous match, I guess. -2. That's not bad. I mean, hell, look at these guys. They're like 37th prestige. All Fathers Arena. Yeah, I'd like to do the All Fathers Arena. It's like a gladiator pit, but it's gorgeous. Also, I want to do the rooftops. That map is beautiful. Not like classic rooftops, but it's like a new premium glowy estate rooftop. It's gorgeous. I miss rooftops. I don't know if people play Gears long term, but there's this map called Rooftops, and it was in the first Gears, and I think they brought it into another couple of Gears games, but wow, it's a beautiful, beautiful experience, that one. Looks great. Yeah, we're on the All Fathers Arena. Let's do this. Tour objectives. Yeah, I have no idea how this system all works now. Everybody just like quits the match after. That's so weird to me in some of these games, where it's just like everybody just like bails after a match is done. I never understood that. I always thought it was weird. Like, the whole point of rolling lobbies is you kind of keep with it unless, you know, it's majorly unbalanced, but...
Understood.
Hopefully we get some more fill going on here. Yeah, because it's like 3-on-2 for real players. Is that a bot? Yep. I wasted the boom shot on a bot. Oh, that's a sucks to suck scenario. Yeah, looks like some real players are joining. Gorgeous level though, right? Just beautiful. See, the sad thing is the Coalition, they put out such good maps, but they kind of, like, the monetization and stuff, I think really hurt this one. Oh, he's got spawn protection on? Not anymore. Did they smoke where I was sniping from? Oh, I was just about to get that guy. It sucks. Capped me good there. Should've saw that coming though with the smoke. Wonder if they left the sniper so we could pick it up again or not. No, my teammate got it. Okay. Never mind. I wanted those frags. I'll go after the boom shot, I guess. I love that when someone picks up a gun and you just, like, got their intestines out. Oh, I almost had a nice triple there. Good thing that player on their team gave up, otherwise we would have been dead. Yeah, what was it? We were supposed to do Chivalry 2 today. I don't know where the hell Kevin went off to. Hello there. Welcome. Yeah, I was actually kind of looking forward to the big Chivalry stream going, screaming for like the whole time, but another day, I suppose. You tell him, Cool Train, that you run on whole grain.
Oh, that's great. Someone get over here.
Getting a little bit more into the flow of things. I got it going good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, classic Gears. I always enjoy playing Gears of War. I'm very excited for Gears 6 down the road. I really hope that one catches the proper audience and helps grow the franchise. But it's going to be a very different, like, gaming atmosphere when by the time Gears 6 comes out, because, you know, they're apparently working on a smaller IP, so we might see that in like 23, 24. So, you know, Gears 6 is probably going to be like, you know, they started working on it, what, last year? They take about 2-3 years to work on a Gears game. These ones were done in 2 years. Gears 5 and Gears 4 were done 2 years of pop. So when they need to, the Coalition can really get stuff going. But I'm assuming they're going to want a real console, mind-blowing experience for Gears 6, like a true, you know, this is what the Series X can do kind of game. So I'm thinking that one we might see in 24, 25. But I'm very, very excited for it. You know, Xbox will have Activision Blizzard by then. I'm assuming they're going to have, like, a big new esports. Like, I think everything is going to get put under the MLG banner. Like, they're going to resurrect MLG and you know, put easy, or start.gg is called now, under there, and it's going to be a big esports push, and I'm hoping that, like, you know, COD and Halo and stuff can help build up Gears to be a, you know, more of a watch thing, a bigger thing, and that hopefully will attract, like, a bigger audience. And I really want Gears to be mainstream. It's such a great series. It's such a great franchise. You know, the story's so well done. You know, if you're feeling moody and a little bit of a depressional streak, oh, the Gears stories, they'll hit you good. But, like, yeah, I really hope that this franchise can find a really strong footing with that 6th one and really get to, like, the mainstream that I think it deserves to be in. I actually got that guy? Really? I thought these guys were like 30th prestige. They're kind of terrible. I mean, I haven't played this like 2 months. Shotguns have consistent shots? Well, it's a little bit more... I'd say the shotguns now for Gears are a lot more like balanced and evened. Like the older Gears games, I'd say the Nasher was a lot more random. But yeah, it's a lot more consistent. There's still like, you know, a little bit more of a dynamic thing to it, but yeah. Favorite campaign game in like Gears or what? You play 1, 2, 3, 4 multiplayer. I would really recommend playing Gears 5 or Gears 4 multiplayer. I love Gears 4 multiplayer. I had like 1,000 hours in that one. It was great. Yeah, I just wasted away hours playing that. Yeah. But I'd say my favorite Gears campaign would be the first game. I still think the first Gears is the best one in the series. Just a perfect balance of multiplayer and storytelling and characters and surprises and stuff like that. I mean, Gears 3 is really, really great. I've actually thoroughly enjoyed almost everything in the series, except for, like, Judgment, which I find okay. Gears Tactics was pretty good. It was pretty good. Gears Pop, you know, I got the full gamer score on Gears Pop, which I was pretty proud of. But, like, you know, I'd say most of the Gears games have been pretty top tier and premium. That was embarrassing for that guy. Oh, damn, I didn't see that guy coming. Any game? Favorite campaign? I don't know. Probably Halo 3, I suppose. I'm actually excited, so I've been really stacking up and filming like just a bunch of games, so I can have like a super big like stockpile of videos planned for a long term. And then I'm finally thinking I'm gonna have some time to start doing some like top 10s, because I've been wanting for a while. This is something I've been talking about, is putting together like a bunch of like top 10 type things for Xbox stuff to help with like discoverability. I kind of want to do like a 10 horror games to check out kind of thing, and you know, kind of go from there with a bunch of different like genres and types of things. Yeah. So that's something I've got, you know, kind of planned in the wheelhouse here. Yeah. You just got Game Pass, so you'll play it. Oh, awesome! You got Game Pass. Get your Gears downloaded. Go have some fun. They're great. Yeah. Go get the ones you've missed. Game Pass, so good for like accessibility and stuff like that. Yeah, go support the first party on Game Pass. Show Xbox, you know, that it's worth it. And it's so important that we support these games. Because I want more Gears. I don't want this franchise to ever end. Damn it. I really do genuinely think it's just a stellar series. What the hell's going on there? No internet issues on my end. More gore in our games? Well, it depends on the game and what the direction the developer is going for when it comes to gore, right? Gears games are very gory. Anyways, guys, it's at that time where I'm like, hey yo, like the stream, subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. You get cool perks like the emotes to use in the live stream chats and on regular videos and community tab and all that kind of stuff. Behind the scenes stuff, it's pretty cool. You know, if we get so many members without losing members, we'll unlock a new emote, so that would be pretty exciting. If you are a channel member at a certain tier level, when the video for the Serpent King comes out, that will have your member credits for the month, the first member credits for the month. And it's like a brand new style for members credits, which looks a lot nicer, so I hope you enjoy that improvement. And alternatively, the Patreon option, streaming daily, so there's always something exciting going on, and you never know what you're going to get. And if you like the written word, gamerheadquarters.com, I'm writing stuff there again. I'm trying to get like companion articles for like, you know, how games perform on the Series X and the PS5, so that's gonna be a long-term project. I wanted to do like a master list, but I haven't had time to do that because it seems like a very time-consuming project. And I'm also thinking that maybe it might be fun on the Patreon to have like the master list there as well, so that you can see all the performances and stuff of different games, but that is, again, a long-term project, because that is going to be very, very time-consuming. But that's something I've been thinking about for a long time.
That's it.
Marked up.
I want to do a big execution there, but I don't know.
Throwing frag.
Ah, damn it. Walked right into that. I always remember the Carmines. I used to exclusively play as Anthony Carmine. This is what I live for. Rock and roll. Oh yeah. Yeah, Anthony was the best. Where is Kevin? Well, we were supposed to do Chivalry too, but I didn't see that he was online. I don't know, he might be on Rainbow Six now, but yeah, we were supposed to do Chivalry. Yeah, that didn't happen. God of War on PS5. Yeah, it's a pretty great game. Yeah, it's a very good one. I'm looking forward to Ragnarok this year. I hope they deliver. I mean, it'll probably be good. Probably be worth it. I thought that was a good idea. I was mistaken. I got saved!
Nice. Eyes on target.
Are you kidding me?
And now you're gonna die.
I kind of thought I was going to get a double kill out of that.
I'll never get tired of that.
Good night.
I don't know what that guy was thinking was going to happen there. God, look at this beautiful place. Jeez. Why was he calling me over there just to shoot his ass? Was that really necessary, Kate? I guess the kick was good, though. That was savage. Holy. That was crazy. It's just like freaking football kicks it like miles there. Well, not miles. That's a complete over-exaggeration, but it sounded cool.
Come on, shitbag. What are you doing?
Cap this, guys. Oh my god. I'm doing my walks. You know, like I love doing my daily walks. And the amount of mosquitoes right now is just freaking insane. It, like, I got way too many bites, and it's driving me nuts. You know, like, the bug spray doesn't seem to really do anything. They're freaking everywhere. Making it hard to enjoy my outdoor adventures. You got all the achievements in 1 and 2. That's nice. I think Gears 2 I was missing 1 or 2 achievements? I think 1 or 2 on that one. I think I was missing the collectibles and the insane one or something. Insane and maybe also the... What is that? Secondary... Is it called Hardcore? Is the one right below insane? I don't know. I think I was like halfway through the campaign with my one friend doing Gears 2, and then we just never continued. I think we got to the point where you're in the facility doing the hail rain, and then we just didn't pick up again. Same with Gears 4, I helped my buddy. So you do the method where one of you plays on easy and the other plays on insane. I helped my buddy get the insane achievement. And then he never went and helped me do mine. And I was just so pissed about that. And we don't really hang out anymore. It sucks. I was actually thinking of sending him a message and being like, dude, why don't we talk anymore? It's just weird. It's very strange, that dude. Well, I don't think he's strange, but just the little circumstance around there. Weird. Anyways, people get older, they change. I think the big thing is, if you're not coupled up, you miss out on like some of the people that love to do the couples dating things, and it's just aging. It's a crazy scenario. But don't forget, guys, Tuesday, Sea of Thieves, the live stream. Be there, be square. We're starting a couple hours earlier for that, I believe we will be. So look forward to it.
Oh, that was a good one.
I know some of them are bots, but you know, quite a few headshots. They're not bad. Damn it. Think about football. That's messed up. Legendary. Seriously 2.0. Yeah, that one. I don't have Seriously 2.0. You're right. There's a few achievements in that game. Seriously 2.0. I think I was like at 20,000 or something. And that was from legitimately just multiplayer kills. So I mean, if I wanted to sit there and like grind out the Brewmock part, I could probably get that one. But I don't want to waste the time doing it. I was grinding out Fall Guys today. So they added this mode. It's called like Treat Stealer or something. And it's really quick. It's like, it's 3 minutes maximum. And what you're doing is one side is defending, the other side is trying to gather candy and bring it back. So if you're bringing it, like if you're gathering candy, it's simple. There's no work involved. It's easy for winning. So, and you're invisible too. But the main reason I was playing is because there's an achievement for winning 5 shows in a row. So you can win, like, if you're doing the gathering the candy, you can win 5 in a row really fast. Like, you know, so I actually got that achievement today for winning the 5 shows in a row. And the one for winning 20 total shows in a row. So I popped a whole, you know, some of the remaining Fall Guy achievements I had that were, like, are super hard to get. So I was pretty happy with that. Yeah. That was pretty exciting. Bit silly, but it was something I was doing, and I was filming some other weird games because again, I'm trying to get like a good, you know, log of stuff going. You know, I filmed Fortified, Supervillains, Forsaken, Decay of Logos, Voodoo Vince. I was prepping PUBG because on the one sec here, on the 12th they're doing a next gen update for PUBG, so I want to do a video of that, and I had to do this stupid. So if you go back to play PUBG and you haven't played in a long time, you have to do the tutorial. So you have to do the tutorial, and then you have to play 10 matches against bots before you're allowed to play. And I was like, I've got so many hours of PUBG, why are you doing this? But there's also like a challenge you can do where you win a match, get so many kills and drive so far, and then you can skip that, but it was like, holy, it sucked. So I'm prepared for it. A Halloween mode? It should be. Probably was introduced around Halloween, but it allowed me to get my achievement. Hey there, Stu. So the only time you could switch shooting hands is with a scoped weapon? What do you mean shooting hands? Like where you're looking, or? Because for Gears, you can look both ways, if that makes sense. Like when you're with cover and stuff. Like if you're running around, you're on a fixed like shoulder. But when you're like in cover, you can shoot both ways and you can blind fire and stuff. I'll show you when the match starts. Yeah, I'll show you when the game gets going if you've never played Gears. If you've never played Gears of War, it is a fantastic series. It's all on Game Pass. You know, Gears Ultimate Edition 2, 3, 4, and 5, really, really great. But yeah, so when you're in cover, you can look both ways. You know, and you can like You can blind fire both ways, and you can do that with like walls too. You know, you can look both ways on walls. So, yeah, that's kind of how it goes. And Gears is a very, very like aiming-driven kind of like strategic shooting kind of game. So there is quite a lot to the fundamentals of how you fire the guns in this game. It's a very, very competitive experience, the multiplayer. It's I think they said something like for Gears 4, 66% of players that like die so many times in their first match like don't play it again, or if they don't get a kill in their first match, they don't play it again. Which isn't good for the growth of the community, but you know what I mean. It's not for everyone.
Eat shit and die!
Oh, Carbine. Oh, damn it. You're gonna plan on download. I definitely recommend it. It'll be fun. I'm glad you enjoy watching the streams. But yeah. The Gear series, you know, it's so dear and close to me. I've had so much fun with them over the years. If you can get like a buddy to play them all with you in co-op, I think that's even more of a special time. But like, yeah, they're just really remarkable games, and I think you'll have a blast.
Just die. You hit that.
So you can go torque this guy. Right up the ass.
Got another one.
Damn it. I think the Gears 4 story did a really good job of doing a time jump, re-establishing new characters, and setting the stage for a story to come. I thought it was pretty well done. I liked it. I know a lot of the community just hates on the newer Gears, but I think they're both really, really great games. Well reviewed, well received. If anything, you could say Gears 4 played it too safe, which is totally fine with me. I'd rather them not play around with the formula too much. It doesn't need to evolve. We've all seen what happens when games evolve too much. Halo Infinite. So I'm very happy that the Gears games, when they release, they feel familiar and they feel proper. Okay, I was expecting a bounce off of there, so yeah. I was screwed. I was expecting like a bounce push and not to take damage, so didn't stand a chance there at all, man. Just complete death. Ugh. And I am hoping someday we get a Gears collection as well. I was so choked that we didn't get that. What the hell? What's going on? Why can't I pick that up? I want the torque bow! What? Okay, gotta pick it up now? Is it glitched? I can't pick up the torque bow. This is ridiculous. It must be glitched or something. Oh, there's nothing wrong with Kate. She's a good character. Look what happened with Judgment. Ugh, like, Judgment is aggressively okay, but yeah, the gameplay for that one is just freaking weird. I actually feel bad for, what is it, People Can Fly, because they basically got shafted, you know, having to change the control scheme, or unless they were the ones that decided that, but like, yeah, that was a really dumb choice. But the campaign in that one isn't, like, too bad. You know, there's some pretty good characters in it. If you like Baird and Cole, you know, it's a nice little story for them, but like, yeah, there were some weird choices with Judgment. Now we'll have to do another Judgment stream. I love being the #1 Judgment player in the world and the #1 Judgment streamer in the world. Yeah. Do you fight against online players in Gears 5? Well, I'm playing online multiplayer right now, so I am competing with other players that are playing this game. You can do the campaign and you don't have to deal with others. You can do the campaign and co-op with others, or you can go do, like, there's Horde mode where you work together with others against AI. Or there's this where you just directly compete against other people. Unless you had, like, a slightly different question in that regard, but... Did you really rob me of that kill, man? I was gonna, like, execute him. That sucks. Do I play inverted? Definitely not. I hate inverted controls. Actually, it drives me nuts when I'm going and playing like an original Xbox game and it's got inverted control scheme. I'm just like, what the hell is this? But I think I'm out of original Xbox games to play. Almost. Like, I'm kind of sitting there thinking, I was like, what do I think I have Jade Empire, but I'm really struggling to think of other, like, original Xbox games that I don't have a video on. Once again, I'm kind of worried that I'm sort of going through the reserve of, like, the Xbox library. I'm kind of reaching the end of it. Semi-open world, which, you know, isn't an issue. Every game tries to be open world these days. I think it's unnecessary, but, like, yeah, I'd prefer the Gears 5 open world to the Halo open world, because the Halo open world was just rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Man, Infinite was disappointing. Ugh. The more we talk about it, the worse I feel. Damn it. The hell character is that guy playing as? I've never seen the gold with the cape. This character, I've never seen this. What is that? It's a weird swarm. Yeah, they're working on Gears 6 right now, so Gears 6 should come out in the next 2 to 3 years or less. So that's why I was saying 2025, I think. Maybe 2024 if we're lucky. Like, they pumped out 4 and 5 in like 2-year time gaps, so, and they confirmed that they were working on Gears 6 as of like last year. So like literally, you know, the next year or two we can have you know, another Gears. But I think from what I understand, they're working on like a new IP, like a smaller game that's going to be like a middle of the road kind of IP, and then they're gonna, you know, get Gears out to us. So I would imagine the Coalition is probably... They might put more time into Gears 6 as well, because they want it to be a big next-gen showcase for Xbox. Because, you know, usually Gears takes, you know, gets the most out of the hardware. You know, you can say the Xbox One is pretty underpowered and not the most, like, the best of consoles, but, you know, the Gears 4 and Gears 5 looked phenomenal on Xbox One. So, you know, it's impressive. Halo. I don't think Halo has to die. I just think Halo needs a serious revamp and a restart. Oh, we talk about how bad Halo Infinite is all the time. Have I tried Fable? Yeah, I've played all the Fable games. Yeah, got videos of them all too. I love Fable. I've been, you know, I was joking at E3 for years that I'd have to do like a blood sacrifice to get like a new Fable game. And we finally got one announced. I don't know where the hell it is or what's taking so long with it, considering they've been working on it since like 2017, but, you know, it's coming. Is Nightingale an Xbox exclusive? What is Nightingale? I don't know if I'm familiar with what Nightingale is. You know, I thought it was weird, because I guess it's an exclusive. Why didn't we ever get 99 Nights as a backwards compatible game? If you guys even know what that is. Shut up, the answer. Now that reminds me, I need to get cracking on As Dusk Falls. I got that sitting here. I got like a few new games that popped up. Some of them I didn't even ask for, they just showed up. And then the games I did request, I haven't seen show up yet, which is hilarious. But yeah, As Dusk Falls, I gotta get cracking on that bad boy.
Are you kidding me?
And it's preloadable too, if you guys have been waiting for As Dusk Falls. It's you can preload it, it's like 50 something gigs. Day one Game Pass. And I think it's, yeah, that one I believe will be exclusive because it's Xbox Game Publishing that does it.
Sit down.
You know what's crazy is during the 360 era, Xbox had some like the craziest exclusives and they like gave them up over the course of the generation. Like they had Dead Rising, they had BioShock, they had Mass Effect. Like holy, should have held on to those bad boys.
Never stop,
Oh,
never quit.
morning.
Is the
Just
way of the
answering the call of Gears, you know how it is. Nah, I'm doing pretty good, especially against like these 30th prestiges. It's an open world FPS next year. I might have heard of that one. I would say I have no idea at this point, just because I don't remember Nightingale right off the name. There's been a lot of like similar type games getting announced recently. There's like what, Flintlock, and there's that like metal whatever kind of game thing, and then there's like that other, what's that weird Russian one that's supposed to be coming out too? Not Stalker, but you know the other one with the cyborg things that are all grotesque? You know, very kind of similar sort of aesthetic looking games that are coming out, and it's hard to keep track of all the different names of them. What the hell is that game called? No. Somebody will know the name of it. 360 was pretty good. Yeah, rest in peace, Dead Rising. Have I played Sea of Thieves? Yeah, I reviewed Sea of Thieves at launch. I'm going to be doing a stream of it on Tuesday. I got Joel is going to be there, and Kevin's hopefully going to be there. It's like we're supposed to be doing Chivalry today, but anyways. So, like, yeah. Tuesday will be Sea of Thieves, and we will be starting a couple hours earlier than normal. And hopefully it will be fun. Yes. And hopefully everything will go well. Like that time we did Black Ops 2, and it didn't go well. Well, I think Mass Effect 3 was really, really good until the ending. The vast majority of Mass Effect 3 was really, really great. Yeah, I would say like a good 95% of that game was stellar. Come on, I want the grenades. I've just been waiting here for them.
Nice one.
Guy robbed me of my kill. Did you see that? Highway robbery, I tell you.
Throwing frag. Where you going?
Boom. Damn it. My favorite game? It's always Halo MCC. Gears collection? That would be nice, but I don't know if we're gonna do that. Atomic Heart. That's it. It's Atomic Heart. Thank you there. You know what's up. This guy knew what I was talking about. Xbox One. See, that's the thing, though. Is like Xbox One had a really good set of launch games.
Nailed that one.
You know, the console was kind of like just doomed due to like the pre-marketing and the, you know, the misconceptions and issues ahead of launch, but oh my god, that launch lineup was pretty stellar. There was Forza 5, Killer Instinct, Rise Son of Rome, Zoo Tycoon, some kind of golf game, that one Dragon Rails game. There was Dead Rising 3. Is there anything? I think there was like one other game too. It had a pretty good launch lineup. And then of course that just fell completely apart due to sales and Xbox or Microsoft screwing them over and you know all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it did actually have a good launch stable. Oh, Dance Central Spotlight was it? No, maybe that was the summer that one came out. So I'm just trying to think. Oh, no, Connect Sports Rivals was the spring. So I'm just trying to remember all the launch titles. 2013, you know, it's been a while, right? Yeah, it's been a little bit of time. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. You get cool perks like emotes and whatnot. It's pretty neat. Get more members, unlock the new emote, which would be fun. And yeah, alternatively Patreon option. Streaming all the time, lots of fun. Let's dive in here. The tiara. Yeah, it was more of the issue. So back in the day, Xbox was under the Windows department at Microsoft. So they had to get all their funding and everything from the Windows team. So they didn't really have much say or much budget when the console started struggling. So eventually, you know, obviously Phil Spencer got the keys, and then they, you know, kind of gave Xbox a direct seat at the council. You know, they were allowed to become a Jedi Master. It's not like, you know, Anakin, where they were on the council but not allowed a say in things. So Xbox eventually got its own department and everything like that. And as you can tell, it's been improving things a lot. You know, so that's why we've gotten all the stuff that we got in Game Pass and everything like that. Because Game Pass is like, Microsoft loves subscriptions. You know, that's their bread and butter. So they see Game Pass as being like the gaming subscription, which it probably will be at one point, I do imagine. Especially with the backbone of COD, Bethesda, and then, you know, all the studios Xbox is buying. It's gonna be pretty good. Boom, why aren't you dead? There we go. Because, yeah, the funnier and the more ironic thing is that after Activision Blizzard is purchased, the Xbox portion of Microsoft will actually earn more revenue than Windows does. Crazy, right? Yeah. That's exactly it. It's just the youthful shine. It's also this bright-ass light burning my eyes out. And it looks like the internet's actually actually is smooth tonight. Rejoice. Rejoice. What do I think of Halo Infinite? Nah. I do have a review of it up, but yeah, my thoughts have been even more soured over time. I'll almost have to do the re-review. I'm gonna do a Halo Infinite 1 year later review.
One less to worry about.
Damn it.
One less to worry about.
One less to worry about. It's the drinks that keep Gears going. I really wish we could have been, you know, having the streaming infrastructure and stuff back in like the Gears 1 era. That would have been fun to have some of those matches filmed and streamed. But then again, the language and stuff on those probably pretty sketchy back then for people. But I don't know, it just would have been neat. Because it really sucks. You can't play Gears 1 anymore. You know, there's nobody in Gears Ultimate Edition, there's no bot fill, and you can't play the original Gears because there's nobody playing it. You can play Gears 2, 3, Judgment. You can play any of the other Gears games. Not one, though. Yeah, the Canadian internet outage is fixed. Things are back to normal. Our payment systems have created a backup supplier. It's amazing that the one way we have to pay in Canada, like literally the 90% of whatever people use, has one supplier, and if that supplier goes down, our whole network is screwed. So now they've they've decided to get a second supplier so that, you know, if Rogers goes down again, we have a backup. So stupid. Crazy. Absolutely. Yesterday was just a crazy day. Maybe I'll get ambitious and go for gas again tomorrow. That worked out well. What's that guy doing running down in the open like that? He's just getting killed. Is Gears 5 alive? Yeah, it's always easy to find matches. Again, they're not going to get rid of 343. They made 343 to handle Halo. What they need to do is get rid of the management team at 343. I think that would be the most crucial thing they could do to help with that experience, is to just gut the management. Yeah, that's what I would do. Vasgar? Capture the flag. Literally, people just want to play King of the Hill, which is hilarious. Look at that. Permanent 3 times XP. Oh, just look at all that XP going across the screen. Oh, it's still going. Woo! Man, that's crazy. Yeah. Bang, bang. What do you prestige at in this game? 100 or is it like 50? I don't know what it is. See, now the funny thing is, I like Gears 3 quite a bit, but I also thought that the multiplayer had some really bad elements to it that were just terrible, like the Sawed Off and the Retrolancer, which were terribly overpowered and ruined the gameplay for previous Gears games, but yeah, a lot of people have that crazy nostalgia for Gears 3. MCC, yeah, MCC was doing better numbers than Infinite was there, off and on, which is funny. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Look at these crazy. Oh no, it does go to 100. Okay. Look at these crazy guys though. Level. What is he? 37 prestige.
My children.
Oh my god.
This territory now belongs to you.
It is 100. Okay, yeah. This map is really great. I love Vasgar. This was well put together. For the swarm. Damn it. He got me good. He got me real good there. Wish I had some like crazy ass stories to go over today, but I can't top the again the whole, you know, last time we did Gears 5, it was one of my best of streams, the whole dating kind of like thing in the modern era bit that I was going over. That was glorious. But like, yeah, today really wasn't that riveting. Just went to the gym, completely empty. Basically, it was like one other person, which was nice. Yeah. And then what else did I do? Yeah, just filmed some stuff. Don't worry, I'm sure there'll be at some point. I'll get to a point where every day is just like a crazy adrenaline filled thrill ride. But until those days, we deal with what we deal with. Okay, do they have real players? Okay, it's 3-on-3. Got it. I get a revive.
You're out your league, man.
Thank you, Swarm Elite Grenadier. I always play as the Grenadiers on the Locust and the Swarm. I don't know why, I just ended up with it. I've always done it since like Gears 1. I always used to use Carmine too, but you know, Carmine wasn't available, so I switched over to Kate and the new ones. Smaller hit bulks, what can I say? Although I do think I have Carmine unlocked now in 4 and 5, but yeah, I can't quite recall. I wanted to execute that guy. Come on, Armadell. Such a spoil sport. Whoa! Shouldn't have been saying crap to Armadell. What rank am I? I am a 4th prestige level 50. I was actually one of the first people ever to prestige in this game because I was reviewing it ahead of launch, which is kind of funny. But yeah, everybody caught up on me because I've got other responsibilities, but I do like playing this occasionally. I would try Fallout 76 again. If you played it at launch and it sucked, I would give it another shot. It honestly is a lot better now. Kevin and I did a stream of Fallout 76's like DLC stuff, which is hilarious. They actually added like, you know, full story content. You can probably get about what, 20 hours of maybe 15 hours, I would say would be more fair, of like story content with like NPCs and stuff. So like they actually have made Fallout 76 feel like a real Fallout game, but with co-op. So I would give that one another chance, actually. If you've been like, you know, if you hated it at launch like I did and thought it was just terrible, yeah, now is the time to give it another whirl. Especially with the they got like the pit coming, so you get to go to Pittsburgh as an expedition in September. I think it's September. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. OG Gears 5 player. I was literally like I played it before it came out. You know, like a month. I had to think, what is it? I don't think it was a month. I think it was like a few weeks before. But yeah, I was playing the hell out of this. I'm really looking forward to the you know, when Xbox finally gets some games out the door. Because the ones that they did have last year, you know, I was getting early access opportunities. Like, I got to check out Psychonauts, like, a couple months before it came out. I got to check out Forza 5 a couple months before it came out. Halo Infinite a couple months before. Like, actually, it was hilarious. Like, I had finished Halo Infinite, I think, like, 2 months or something before it was out. Which is, like, unheard of for reviewing stuff from Xbox. Yeah, this was actually really nice because I got to, you know, prepare all my review stuff in advance, and you know, it was really good. Nice. Triple kill. Okay, I just ran right by a guy. Where did he go? What? I couldn't even see that dude. Oh, bonjour, Matt. Yeah, Gears, right? Always love some Gears of War action. It's always fun to dive into this series. If you guys don't know, occasionally we play the other ones. We'll do a Gears 3 stream, a Gears 2 stream. Not quite as often, but you know, every once in a while we'll jump into those. They're always fun. And Gears Judgment, so I could be the #1 Gears Judgment player in the world. And the #1 Gears Judgment live streamer. No one can take that away from me. I don't think anyone wants to, but yeah. The worst in the series? Yeah, right. You didn't play Judgment. Oh, what the hell was that? Did the lobby disconnect? I was doing really good. I have been removed from the game? I'm not even having any connection issues. Aww. I was doing really well too. It's not even my internet having any connection at all. Ah. Halo MCC microtransactions. Well, we'll see if they do that. Actually, let's take a look at this because they said the store everything's been redone so that you can like unlock stuff more easily, I guess. I don't know. Blood sprays. What are some of the achievements I'm missing on this? All of them, apparently. Win versus match on every customized piece of the Allfather's arena. Oh, so the arena changes too. Huh. Yeah, re-up 5 times. You gotta put in like days worth of time to like level and you get 5 gamer score. I hate the achievements in Gears nowadays. They are such a grind. 360 weapon skins? Really? Huh. 20 epic character skins? DDoS? Aren't these dedicated servers? I'm a little choked about that. I was really doing good. Sad about that. No, at least we're back into the... Is this the same match? Can't even tell. Ace. I never got the blood splatters thing. Yeah. You came first on a Fall Guys round and the server disconnected? Dude, that sucks. Oh, as I was saying earlier, Stu, and you might have missed that, if you go and you play Fall Guys right now, they have this, like, candy mode. If you want to get the achievements for, like, winning really fast, or for, like, winning, you can play matches that are, like, under 3 minutes long. And the win is very easy, because I was able to get my win 5 matches in a row doing that mode. It was very, very simple. I was very satisfied by doing that today, actually. Frickin' flashbangs.
Useless creatures.
Triple kill. I know some of them are bots, but you know, it's still cool. Grinding, yeah, it's so much grinding on this stuff. I hate it when some achievements have become in other games. And then, you know, people are like, oh, blah, 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 you know, the achievement system. It's like, you know, I could go play like a really easy indie game and like finish all the achievements pretty fast, or I could sit here and spend like years grinding freaking Gears out nowadays. It's like a chore. Like seriously, it was always a pain in the ass, but it was achievable at one point.
The humans wail and gnash their
Actually, I was pretty happy I finished Crypt of the Serpent King 4K Remastered Edition. Video coming soon. And again, if you're a channel member, it's going to have your credits in it. Yeah, I got the full 1000 gamer score on that one, and it took about an hour or so. I was pretty happy. Gears 6, yeah, man, I think Gears 6 will probably be 24, 25, 26, I would say. So I don't think it'll be too far out, but apparently Coalition's doing like a smaller kind of game before that, so that might take away time from it, but apparently they started working on Gears 6 last year, so, you know, these ones took 2 years, that one might take 3 because it's going to be a little bit more ambitious, but I don't think you'll have to wait too long for a new Gears game, which is exciting. I can't wait for a new one. They're always, like, so technically impressive. Oh, Armored Dell. Ow. I got shot in the back. No. Developers expect players to play their games for years. I know, but still, it's like... some of the achievements is just like... do in-game stuff if you want people to grind forever. Having achievements that take you years are just... it's just unreasonable. Everybody wants all of your time now. It's just... it sucks. That's actually one of the funnier things in life. Is like I've got like a real limited time. I work really hard on what I do, and it takes like so much of my day to day. And then the people that I do want to give time to never want the time that I have to give them, which is just so hilarious. Now, you know how many like invites and stuff I get in a day to like go play games? It's just ridiculous. Absolutely, it's almost ironic actually. But anyways, yeah, it's just kind of funny, and I'm just like, oh, so exhausted by all this stuff. Seriously, there's a lot I do in a day. You'd be shocked. Oh jeez, should've went for the frags. Yeah, they all use up the launch. I don't think Gears needs a reboot. There's no reason to reboot Gears of War. None at all. You can keep going with the series forward. You could do spin-offs. It does not need to be rebooted. I could see in like, you know, maybe like 30 years from now they could reboot it, I guess, but like, yeah, I don't. I think there's a lot of stories they can tell, and there's no sensical reason for them to do a reboot of the series.
Oh look, it's amateur hour.
Can't remember. Is it just like, okay? So that's just like the swing thing. Did they take away the range this thing has? Are you freaking kidding me? There we go. Freaking bots. Got this like giant rainbow freaking death stick. Oh, it changes colors too. That's freaking awesome. Man, this gun is like, not gun, this weapon is gnarly as hell. When the Gears Pop was a thing, you would do like Kate rushes with it. Oh, where the hell did my stick go? I didn't waste it. That's weird. Whole bottle of vodka doing a Halo speedrun? Good luck, my friend. Hello there. Huh. Yeah. That would actually be like a really fun night. It's like having the lads over, just getting like really drunk and just like playing the Halo games. Be a blast. Yeah, if I ever get married, I want to do a bachelor's party. I think it's bachelor's, yeah. And just like sit there and play Halo, get wasted. It'd be a blast. I'd have so much fun. I'm very easily entertained, yeah. Maybe have some snacks. Oh my god. Costco hot dogs. Intense alcohol. And a Halo multiplayer night with the boys. That would be peak. Yeah. That would be a good night. Oh. Is he dead? Oh. I'm just gonna execute him. All I want is to do the thing where I kick his face away. Oh, and it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream, subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, the Patreon option, streaming all the time. Lots of fun. Too much fun? Who's to say? But seriously, guys, always pushing for channel members. Unlock new emotes. It's gonna be awesome. When we unlock new ones someday, hopefully. Yeah. What the hell happened? What the fucking hell was that? Hello from Germany. Do I think Unreal Engine is overused? No. Unreal Engine is showing that it's like the most viable, widespread kind of thing. I'm assuming at a certain point, probably 90% of games will use it. My one worry, though, is that we're gonna get a situation where there's no creativity growth. Like, it's really good that different engines exist because you get to see technology pushed and developed in different ways. And if it's a singular engine, if they decide at some point that they don't want to innovate anymore, you get stuck with tools that stagnate. And that does worry me because you're seeing companies like, you know, Crystal, they're throwing away their engine after, what, 25 years of usage. CD Projekt Red, they're throwing away their engine in favor of Unreal. It's just kind of like, yeah, it's a little sad because, you know, if these engines, you know, they all of a sudden they stop getting supported or they don't get used for games, they disappear. They don't come back. And it's just like a big waste of like historical technology, and it's a little disappointing to see, but yeah, Unreal Engine is definitely the go-to. It's kind of like when you look at the kind of, I guess, photo and or you know, the design kind of process careers, you know, like online development, web stuff, all that. Basically everyone uses Photoshop because it's such a standard. There's other options, yes, but like, you know, it's become a standard to use Photoshop, and then you just get that one tool set and they can control the market. It's, you know, Unreal's really good, and I don't see them slowing down or putting out anything subpar, but it's just kind of the idea that like, hey, you know, that could happen, which would be a bit of a shame. But I think going into next gen, Unreal has by far the best next gen feature tool sets out there. The stuff they're doing with it is super impressive. Yeah, games are gonna look great. Marcus Phoenix collection. I would love a Marcus Phoenix collection or a Gears collection. I don't think we're necessarily getting one. I mean, I think they would have announced it and released it if that was the case. I do think a Gears collection would be really good, not necessarily for console gamers, but more for like PC, so that PC players can get access to Gears 2, 3, and Judgment. But, you know, at the same time, if we get it, you know, that'd be awesome. I'd love to play it. I think it would be great to have all the player bases for Gears in one area, and I would play the hell out of it and stream the hell out of it. But if we don't get it, it's okay. I'm not too bothered, but yeah, I would definitely like to see that, though. But the fact they didn't announce it this year kind of makes me think that it's not a real thing. Good job holding this down, guys. That's what I like to see. If you were home, you would join. Yeah, so that's always what I encourage in the streams, is people to hop in and play. Good community connect. What can I say?
Can't stop this.
Good teamwork. Double kill. And a good win. It's a little unreal. I love the free DLC. Are you down with Epic? That was fun. The Cures Cake collection. That's funny. You're actually better Halo drunk. I love going to the bar and getting pretty tipsy and then coming home and then playing Halo. It's always a pleasure. The Halo Puking Edition. Hello there. The Gears prequel. Yeah, actually, I always like the idea of doing, like, you know, because they kind of tease it in Gears. Was it 4 or 5 where they show you the... It's kind of like a... I don't know how to describe it. A prequel kind of thing, like a prologue, where they show you the war against the UIR or whatever. I'd love if they did like a Pendulum Wars kind of Gears game where it was like, you know, cog on cog. I wouldn't have a problem with that. I think that would be really genuinely cool to see. And very different for Gears, and you could do all kinds of different things with it. So that would actually be a fun direction for the series to take, I think. Controller aiming is hard. Practice, practice, practice. Most people have been playing console games their whole life. It'll take you a while to get into the swing of it. Yeah. Don't worry, like a lot of people have a similar issue like that, where they're like, it's so hard to aim with a controller, but it takes a lot of practice and a lot of, like, you know, shooting thing. Play the generic shooters to get used to general control schemes like COD. Yeah. Top of the morning indeed. So where can I get these other achievements? I just want to, like, get something. 360 weapon skins. Freaking hell. I'm assuming a lot of this is just like play and you'll get lucky at unlocking stuff. 100 million damage? What stupid ass achievements is that? I love this map. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You know, it was pretty funny last time we, not last time, but the time prior to that we did a stream with Kevin on this one, and it was like we were playing the same 4 maps over and over again. I was like, what the hell? Why do we keep playing the same four maps? Because I told him about all the great, all the great maps in this game, but it was because his game hadn't downloaded the full thing, so he didn't have access to all the maps, and I thought that was just hilarious. Because it was like, it's so weird, and then every once in a while we get a new map, and I'd be like, oh, maybe they just aren't in rotation or something, but no, it was because he was downloading them while we were playing, which is funny. Like, look at this map. It's so stunning. And where did humanity start building back like this? Because you don't see that in the campaign to the point that you've got skyscrapers this big. Like, holy. Look at the roses and stuff like that. This is beautiful. Oh, man. What a gorgeous looking game. Like, you're not used to Gears looking so vibrant and colorful because, usually the games are all dark and brooding, but this is great. Single player games I might play soon. I do need to put some more time into Assassin's Creed Origins. We didn't finish that one off. Usually like new games. I don't know if I have a single player one specifically lined up anytime soon. Like, I'm trying to think if there's something on my mind that I wanted to do. I'll have to get back to you on that one. Yeah, we've been talking about Kevin and I doing the Halo campaigns in co-op and streaming those ones. That's something that's on the schedule. It's usually new games that I'll do streams of the campaign. Like, if you want to go and watch, like, past streams, I did all of Horizon Forbidden West, we did all the Turtles game. There's quite a few. Like, if you can look up the playlists on the channel, I create, like, a playlist for all the different, like, walkthrough type things, all the different, like, stream playthroughs of games I do. And you can, like, you can go check them out if you want to see some different single-player stuff. Like, I did Ratchet and Clank, and there's been quite a few single-player stuff we've done on stream, but multiplayer's easier, so I usually just focus on that. But I'm mostly just trying to think of like single-player stuff coming up that I was gonna do. I don't know, it depends on the day. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I'm waiting for 2023. The Carmine Collection. Yeah, I did play Gears Tactics. Great game. Actually, really is. And I hate turn-based games, usually. But Gears Tactics was really, really good. Little long for me, but I did like Gears Tactics quite a bit. I kind of want to do, I keep talking about doing a Chorvis stream, so that might come up at some point down the road. Trying to think of what else is on the docket. We'll probably stream Saints Row when it comes out, I would imagine. Yeah. Oh, the Road 96. Is it Road 96? Road 98 or 86 or something like that? I'd like to do a stream of that one. That I'm kind of waiting for making sure that my internet is kind of like running better, because we've been having internet connection issues the last few streams. Not this one, which is good. But yeah, we've been having those issues, so I was kind of like holding off on that one because I don't want a single player stream that'd be choppy, because I don't think that would be good. How many hours do I have in Elden Ring? Oh, I streamed all of Elden Ring. Yeah, if you missed that, I did, there's, what, 3-4 Elden Ring streams? What, 40 hours in Elden Ring or something like that? I think something like that. Sorry, I don't remember the number off the top of my head, but yeah, I finished Elden Ring on stream. That was enjoyable. Well, not really. I wouldn't call it enjoyable, but that was an experience. Oh, I want to do The Witcher Blood and Wine, if they ever get the next gen update out for that one, because I haven't done that. I waited for it to go on sale forever, and then I bought it when it was like $5, the Blood and Wine, and then I never got around to playing it because who's got 20 hours to sit there and do it? So when that comes out, I will do a stream of that with the next gen update. Yeah, which I'm quite excited for. I love me some witching. I'll let you have the boom shot. Ah, man, what a beautiful map. And all like the leaves and everything going around. Gorgeous. Kevin's the Elven Lord. I didn't hear back about Arcade again, so I don't know if we'll be checking that one out. Do I think Xbox needs a better UI or menu? Nah, not really. I don't care. You know, I can get to my games in like a few seconds. Other than that, it doesn't matter to me. I find it pretty easy to get around, so eh. I'd rather them work on adding new features than like revamping how it looks. Quite honestly. Double kill. Oh, what's going on over here? That looks great. Vigilant and unyielding, resolute within the machine, they defended our order of life through sacred duty. Wow, it's freaking majestic. What's with the eagle? I don't remember them ever using eagles. Was it just a dead cog on the bottom? Oh. I'm assuming these are like developers? That's cool. This is a beautiful little memorial thing. Freaking bot won't leave me alone. Just trying to enjoy the memorial as a swarm. How did the swarm even get up to this like building? I love all the propaganda work too, where they're like trying to get like, you know, the breeding programs on and stuff. Our government doesn't care. They'd rather just bring in new people than try to make it easier for people to have kids here. Well, that's funny. How do you play the Master Chief Collection at 120 FPS? Well, you have a Series X or a Series S. You have 120 Hz display, and then you play the game. Yeah, there you go. You're good to go. Had the highest skill gap? Yeah, well, that's accurate. You know what we should do? We need to do another Overwatch stream on the weekend. See how popular that is. Let's think about auto-aim? Or did I miss that comment? I thought I answered the auto-aim, or the controller one. Or was that another thing, was like asking about whether you should have auto-aim on and stuff. I would embrace the default settings for games, maybe tweak sensitivity if you need it, but yeah, it's just going to take a while to get used to console controls if you've been playing a mouse and keyboard for so long. It is quite different, needless to say. Very, very different indeed. Yeah, I'm excited for the new Gears. Again, always happy to play a new Gears game. They're so fun to review, they're so fun to do. I always do like a walkthrough for the campaign. It's always enjoyable. Seriously, I love doing Gears games. Covering them, playing them, streaming them. It's a great time. It's actually why I bought a 360 was Gears 1. I always loved Halo, but there was something like my one buddy, like we would go to my friend's house and I would only want to play Halo 2. Because that's all I cared about. Because he had online multiplayer for Halo 2. I was just like, I just want to play Halo 2. But anyways, and one day he's like, hey, you know, getting tired of this. You know, all you want to do is play Halo 2. Let's try a different game. I was like, okay, whatever. You know, puts on Gears. I'm like, okay. And then he chainsaws me, and I was like, what the freaking hell is this game? And then I went and bought a 360. Yeah, I did have an original Xbox, but, you know, at the time I was looking at the, I think I was looking at the PS3 or something like that. My friend Mitchell, he had the 360 from his like uncle, and we played like Dead Rising and stuff on it, which was really cool. Yeah, but it was Gears that really sold me on this one. Or well, on the 360 back in the day. It went from a to a wow, I gotta get those. Really opened my eyes to new understandings. Japan needs the Gears propaganda. That's funny. This is a good looking game. You haven't played since Gears 3. Well, jump in and, you know, if you got Game Pass, play Gears 4, play Gears 5. They're pretty good. You know, people will say mixed things, but they're actually really good games. The Crew 2 on Series X, man, that update was so disappointing. I've heard there's a lot of PS5 issues with the Crew 2 update, but like, even on the Series X, it looks like rubbish. It's like 1080p, 60, it looks terrible. Honestly, there's no reason that game can't have a higher resolution going on for it. So, yeah, they did mention, though, in an update that they're fixing the PS5 issue for the Crew 2, and then they're going to be doing a resolution improvement down the road for the Crew 2 for the 60 FPS mode. So that will be good, and I'll revisit that game when the time comes. Yeah, so that'll be fun. And since we're loading into the new match, I wanted to tease what else I've been working on. Let's see, last update. So in the pipeline, I'm working on Spidersaurus, Colonia, whatever the hell that is again, Eternal Hope, As Dusk Falls, and the Shadowrun games. And then I want to do a stream of the Road 96, so we might do that this week coming up. Yeah. And then also videos for Azura's Wrath, Silent Hill Homecoming, Burnout Revenge. Those are coming. They're filmed. They're coming out in the future. And if you missed the House Flipper video, that was entertaining. And it's been a while, so be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. You get cool perks like the emotes to use in the live stream and on the chats. And if we get more members without losing members, unlock new emotes. Sky Shrugs is up next. Streaming daily, alternatively the Patreon option. And yeah, Gears. If you do have Gears, hop in, come play, it's fun. Prefer to have full lobbies of real players, that would be tops. Wow, look at that backdrop. Trying to rush over here to take a look at this. Nice. One thing I want them to do for Gear 6 is make it so the goddamn skyboxes move. The freaking static skyboxes really take me out of the beautiful vistas they have designed. So that is one of my list of a must-have feature for Gear 6 is dynamic skyboxes. Sounds weird, but I've been complaining about it forever. I've got this, like, mosquito bite on the back of my ankle, and it sucks. Freaking mosquitoes are everywhere, guys. I can't even enjoy my walks because there's too many mosquitoes.
I don't think so. I'm ready for you.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a Gears 3 map. They recycle a lot of maps in Gears, which is fine, because Gears has some pretty insanely awesome levels. Although this one I was always puzzled as to why people like it so much. I really, like, it's a good level, but I never got why it was so well loved, if you get what I'm saying. We do have sub-gifting. You can gift memberships now. That was one of my things, was when we were close to unlocking the Sky Shrugs emote, I was like, if you guys buy whatever mini, I'll buy the extra 5 and, you know, we'll distribute them. So we do have channel membership gifting now. Apparently it's pretty convoluted, but basically, like, if other people do the gifting, you can gift between each other. If I do the gifting, I have to pay for, like, the $5 tier, and I have to buy, like, groups of 5, like I have to buy 5 at a time, and it like randomly distributes it in the chat, so it's just a bit of a pain. But I was like, yeah, we were doing a stream where I was like, okay, if we get 3 more members, I'll pay for the extra 5 or whatever, and that didn't happen, so maybe we'll do it again down the road. Yeah, membership gifting is an option. Did I buy the DLC for Azura's Wrath? I did not. I just bought the game, and I played a bit of it to do a video, and I was like, this game is too weird for me, so yeah. there was a lot of DLC for that game. I think it was like all $1 or something. I don't know. I don't think I need it. Game was way too weird.
Shooting them.
Is there real players on that team? Oh, there's two. It's 2-on-2. This is ridiculous. Hopefully, some more real players join up. And again, I don't get that idea of like, hey, let's quit a match every time. It's rolling lobbies. We get into a new lobby afterwards. I don't know. It's just silly.
Hold still.
Or did I make people quit by killing so many of them? Which would be funny. Because I was on a bit of a rampage. So that guy's kicking my ass there. The Witcher 4 will, I would imagine it'll use Unreal. They've ditched their engine, CD Projekt Red. Yes to Blood and Wine, your favorite DLC ever. Well, I did, what was it called? Stone something? Like, I finished Witcher 3. And then I went back and I did Stone Hearts? Heart of Stone? I think it was like Heart of Stone? I don't know. Which was great. It was like a fairy tales thing. There was a scene where, like, Geralt is, you know, at a party and he's let a ghost possess his body, and then you go and you get with the medic redhead, which was so great. I really genuinely love that DLC. And then I didn't get the review code for Blood and Wine, and then I waited so long to get it. By the time I got it, I was so busy with other stuff, and now I'm waiting for that next gen update. And yeah, I really want to play Blood and Wine. I've heard nothing but great things about it. So that could be a few streams that we'll do in the fall when it comes out. So yeah, assuming it doesn't get delayed again. Damn it.
You're not so.
Yeah. If you want the full game, you need it. I don't know. Heart of Stone, thank you. Yeah, PC players can jump in. Gears 5 indeed, my friend. This mode is only available because of Master Chief's rear end. It's like a legendary thing. Run from it, hide from it. Master Chief's rear end arrives. The only question is, have you taken Master Chief's rear end as your Lord and Savior today? I don't know. I love the Witcher DLC because it's like, or the stories in the Witcher, like the campaign missions, because it feels so like real, if that makes sense. A lot of games, when they do like companion quests, or they do side quests, or they do little small things, I feel like the storytelling doesn't always feel natural and realistic, whereas like, I really bought Geralt having a ghost possess his body during these fairy tale scenes, and for him to go end up with that hot redheaded medic lady. But it's such a great game. The Witcher 3 is so uniquely perfect. Yeah, very excited for Blood and Wine, and I'll have to drink wine while I'm playing it. That's the only proper way to do it. More games like The Witcher? Oh yeah. I mean, we're getting more RPGs and stuff. Xbox is gonna have a Western RPG Monopoly coming up here down the road, which is funny. They own them all. Yeah, PC players can join. It's crossplay.
Sorry, but it's over.
The execution's a little long, isn't it? Because it just keeps getting me killed. Let me see. Usually it'll show like a PC sign beside people's names, but yeah, it's got crossplay. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Throughout the main game, it was a very emotional, well done tale. Gears, or sorry, the Witcher. They did a marvelous job with it. I was blown away. And the funny thing is, that game could have ended, like, I think almost 4 different times I thought it was going to end. But I didn't want it to end, and it kept going, and I was like, this is great. But the biggest issue for me, for The Witcher 3, was I was reviewing it, so I had to finish it over a weekend. Oh, that was a grueling weekend, guys. That was a long weekend. Because I think the campaign I finished in, like, 25 hours for The Witcher 3. And I did it over 2 days. It was, yeah, that was a lot of gaming. That was a lot of gaming. It was nuts. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta get it done. You know what I mean? I'm actually a little worried about the review period this holiday because I think Ubisoft's got a few. They're doing that thing that they did in 2020 where they do like a 40 hour game week on week on week. That was hell when I had to do Immortals Phoenix Rising, Watch Dogs Legion, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla, like week to week to week. That was rough. That was a very rough month. Yeah. Live action Triss versus Game Triss. Oh, I haven't even watched the second season of The Witcher show. I've heard nothing but bad things. First season was pretty good. Ah, damn it. If anything, I actually thought Triss was a little underused in the first season. Because I enjoy Triss over Yennefer, which I don't think is a very common. That's a poll I should do. Somebody make a note of that in the Discord. The best Witcher love interest. There we go. Might be too niche, I don't know. But yeah, I prefer Triss over Yennefer. I know I'm a monster, what can I say? I actually think the banter is the best part of the stream. Some people come just for the conversation, not even the gameplay. But oh well, it's not for everyone. It's got like a cool kind of like language code, I think. What is this? Logan Hobbs. Doomed Empire. Interesting. Must be hard to get your book sales out there during, you know, Rebuild of Humanity. Ow. I'm trying to get in there to break it, but they're like pushing me like way out of the way. I tried my best. Can't believe they actually came back. Oh, that's because they're getting real players now. Ah. No. Genius poll. I know, right? I come up with the craziest polls. You know how hard it is to come up with a poll every goddamn day and then also do a stream poll? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Players would be without shotgun. Okay, this game is shotguns. You can't take away the shotguns because the game would fundamentally change if you took away the Nashor. Seriously, like it would not be the same game at all. The movement would change. How you use cover would change. Yeah, very, very different experience. Really? Didn't get that guy with either the fire or not even like a little bit of damage? Wow, okay. Maybe this other team's gotten better now with their new recruits. I also don't know how that guy's complaining. I'm literally like #1. At least on my team. You've yet to play The Witcher 3? Oh, it's so good, man. It's so good. Yeah, you know what? Like, honestly, I'm hoping at some point one of those rumors is true that Xbox has some kind of team handling, like, remasters, and we get, like, Fallout New Vegas at a higher quality. Like, there's a few Bethesda games I'd love to see them take a crack at, just a quick remaster. You know, a remake would actually be really cool. You know, I would actually, you know, if Xbox could get something like, what is it, Blue Point for PlayStation? Where it's a team that just handles remakes, remasters for Xbox games, that would be gold. You know, I think Oblivion, Morrowind, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, all of those games could use some touch-ups, you know, some new mechanics, bug fixes, improvements to resolution and frame rate. And I think getting the legacy titles upgraded like that would be spectacular. And if they could pry away Fallout from like Todd Howard, that would be pretty cool, so then I don't have to wait till 2030 to get a new Fallout game. That would be really good, but yeah, I don't think we'll get that up. No. I think, well, they're definitely not the same universe, but I don't see any reason why Master Chief couldn't fit in this. You know, they added Cat and Emil were added from Halo, were added to this game, and they fit in perfectly. That's, you know, you hear that on my streams a lot. I think, you know, Xbox needs to do a lot more brand synergy and connectivity. There's no reason you can't have, you know, Halo characters in Gears, or Gears characters in Halo, or Doom characters in Halo, or, you know, stuff like that. There's no reason you can't do that kind of connectivity, and I'd love to see it if they could, but they seem so towards it. Like, what do you get in this game? You know, we're getting some Halo characters, which totally fit. They fit really well. You know, but you could be doing something more than just like Sea of Thieves and having like a, you know, like a banner in the game or something. It just seems silly that they don't, you know, have more connectivity across their franchises. The ironic thing of that, though, is you see more of Halo Infinite in other games than you see in Halo Infinite, which is funny. I don't have the Steam Deck. I'm canceling my Steam Deck pre-order. There's no value in me covering it at this point. That being said, I was supposed to be notified this month that I could pay to get my Steam Deck, but I haven't gotten a notification about it yet. I guess I could log into Steam and take a look, but like, yeah, they kept pushing me back. I think Canada, it's hard to get the Steam Deck here, but like, it was supposed to be July. We're in July. I've heard nothing from them. Yeah, they had the Terminator stuff. Oblivion was running on the old engine, not possible for remaster. Oh, you can always remaster something. Or remake it. You know what I mean? Like, remake it if, you know, you can't remaster it, whatever. You can also, what's that called? Retro engineer it as well? Where you, like, work in reverse, and, I mean, it's a lot of work, but you get what I'm saying. There's ways around it. Because what is it? Fallout 1 and 2. The source code and whatever doesn't exist. So you'd have to remake those if you wanted to make them available on other platforms and stuff, right? But like, that's why I was saying, that's why you get a team, like a new development studio, that literally just handles that. That's their job. They remake, remaster old Xbox games. And you're gonna have enough studios now that kind of thing could easily have work forever, you know? They could be working on remaking Gears games, well, Gears games don't need that. I don't know why that came to mind, but, you know, like, remastering old COD games, or, you know, remaking some old Tony Hawk thing or something. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be a wealth of games that they could sit there and improve, remake, remaster, and I think that would be a great idea. I do believe in keeping legacy content a little up to date, so I don't mind seeing that kind of support for that. Remaster the likes on the stream. You can play Gears 1 on Series X, but you won't find multiplayer matches. But you can play it. And it's FPS boosted as well, which is nice.
What is your problem?
Damn it. Sony patent for... Okay, again, guys, I hear a lot of people talking about the Sony patents for emulation. Companies patent a lot of things. It doesn't mean anything's going to come of it. Like, Sony has a patent for using a banana as a controller on PlayStation. I'd love to see if that happened, because it'd be freaking hilarious if you could just, like... I'd do a video, you know, using the banana controller. I'd laugh my ass off about that. What kind of fruit can you use with your PlayStation as a controller? I've got like an apple. Freaking hell, that'd be so funny. But like, you know, a lot of patents get done. It doesn't mean anything comes of it. You know, they constantly are patenting stuff for backwards compatibility. They've been doing it for years. We still don't have any PS3 emulation. So just don't get your hopes up. Don't expect to ever see it. Because PS3 emulation is really tricky. It's not easy to do. They've said they don't want to invest in it. They said they don't want to do it. If they do it eventually, great. But, like, do not get your hopes up for it. I'm in the firm belief that I don't think they'll ever be able to do it. But, like I said, I'd love it. It would be great. Remastering the likes on the stream. That's funny. Yeah. But no, seriously, it is that time where I'm like, hey yo, like the stream, subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. Oh my god. Alternatively, the Patreon option, streaming all the time, lots of fun. I walked right into that. I literally walked right into that. That'd be a hilarious video though. It's like,
I got this.
what fruit works with the PlayStation 5?
Oh, that's
It's just like, like Gears of War with like a banana. It's so stupid. VR.
you're blocking my shot.
You might have finished Dark Souls with a Guitar Hero controller or a Just Dance controller, but have you beaten Dark Souls with a banana? Oh my god. You get frustrated and you like smush your controller. Oh, gotta go get a new one, I guess. It's just like a banana. Oh Christ. That kills me. Resident Evil chainsaw controller? I don't remember that. Well, from what I understand, PlayStation is probably going to trickle out older games on their service over time, similar to what Nintendo does with their service. I wouldn't expect a ton of PS1 and PS2 games being added, but I would expect a trickle over time. Obviously, I'll do videos when they become available. But remember, like Siphon Filter, you know, they had ESRB ratings for like, I don't, what was it, 3 or 4 or 5 of them? So, I mean, there's more coming there, and, you know, I do think they'll trickle out more. I'll have to be patient and see what they do with it. But I do hope more games are there. Well, don't teabag me, man. Jeez. Unbelievable. Well, this guy's got like a little cape. Remember, guys, no capes. What's her name from The Incredibles said no capes. I was a little far for that shotgun shot to kill me, but oh well. And then Homelander there learned about not having to use capes. Yeah, capes a bad idea, guys. Oh, what the freaking hell, man. That's rough. The banana playthrough. That could like literally become a thing online. The banana playthrough of like these different games. Uncharted on a banana. That's the kind of innovation we need in gaming. But we're never gonna get it because PlayStation patented it, so other people can't work on it. Ugh. We need to have all of the fruits available. I want to be gaming and doing Guitar Hero on an Apple someday. But actually, on the good side of things, it's gonna be crazy if Xbox brings back like Skylanders or Guitar Hero. I would be so goddamn excited. That would be fun. I would genuinely love to see Guitar Hero return again. Properly. Not like Guitar Hero Live, but like traditional good Guitar Hero. Actually, I think the crazier thing would be if somehow Xbox pulls off like licensing for backwards compatibility on like Guitar Hero games. I would lose my goddamn mind. Because the big hurdle would be licensing the music, right? It might be too costly to do that, but like, if they could, that would be pretty damn awesome. I would love to be able to play those old Guitar Hero games all on Game Pass. It'd be like, oh damn. Even if I had to pay for them and they weren't on Game Pass, that wouldn't be a big deal. Signs of lag in this match. But luckily, no lag on the streaming thing, which means it's not my network. It's just the Gears servers. And I gotta say, it's nice to have a stream where it's not disconnecting. Oh man, it feels good. I feel better about it. High levels of self-confidence. Huzzah! I want the flames. No Incendy is for you, generic cog soldier. What? Is the torque bow like glitchy tonight? This is the second time I've seen a torque bow and I can't pick it up. Oh, I thought I was gonna get a double kill there and it was gonna look slick. Damn it. Superman does rock the cape. Except not in all of his runs, right? Like sometimes Superman goes capeless, I think. Damn it. So yeah, we might do, maybe we'll do Overwatch tomorrow, because I want to see what streaming that on a weekend is like. Actually, what day is it today? Is it Saturday to Sunday? Oh, it's Sunday. Ah, oh, damn it, I missed out on the Overwatch capitalization. Alright, so maybe we'll do the road tomorrow, or if Kevin's available. We're supposed to do Chivalry tonight. I was very much looking forward to Chivalry. Oh well. But we definitely have Sea of Thieves planned for Tuesday, so be there, be square, guys. Arr. Arr. Carmine does a lot, man. I don't know about that RoboCop game. If you look at the history from that studio, I don't know. Maybe they have better budget and production behind RoboCop, but I'm just I'm very hesitant about it. I mean, it'll be something to review, you know, obviously to do video on when it comes out, but very, very hesitant. Superman versus Captain America. Wouldn't Superman just pick up Captain America and then throw him into space and he would die?
Nice.
I don't think it would be much of a fight. Like, Superman's a god alien. God alien, dude. He's OP. Actually, I find Superman to be a rather boring character because he's just too powerful. If that makes sense. Like, yeah, I do like the original movie. Like the original couple movies. They're really good.
The future of our species
very, very well done. I love the
Hang your head.
hopefulness, if that makes sense. I feel like so much stuff is so drab these days, but it says something about this. Like if you watch the 4K restoration of Superman the movie, it's beautiful. It really is. It's stunning. On the road again. Will I have to turn off the music in the road? I'm assuming I'm going to have to, right? Alright, let's see. Gridlock? Damn. I love me some Gridlock. Alright, let's do this. Really, we're gonna get Dam over Gridlock? Oh no, we got Gridlock, okay. You'll be using the affiliate link tomorrow? Thanks, Stu. Yeah. Always appreciate the support. Might sound silly, but it does add up. I get ever closer to the house. Ha 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 ha. The question is, will I do a dope house tour when I get one? I'll be like, this is this room, and this is this room. It's all empty. I spent all my money on the house, so I can't afford any furniture or anything. It'll be great. It'll be really great.
Prevent these beasts
And assuming I'll have to
from
buy it
taking
by
our
myself,
territory.
I can customize everything to be exactly what I want. Oi, oi, oh, hello there. Have I heard of One Punch Man? Yes, I am aware of One Punch Man. I'm definitely aware of that. You know, it's kind of funny. Wait, did somebody else get the frags? Whoa, did my teammate rush in here grab the frags, and then just, like, leave my ass. And then they threw a frag on the boom shot where nobody's at, and they wasted a frag grenade. Wow. 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 Overkill. Damn. That didn't kill that guy? Really? It was like right up. And a kill steal. Man, I am kicking ass. Holy. Ooh, blindsided. Green furniture. What happens when you use the affiliate link? You buy a game like you normally would, and then I get 7% of it. And you get a real sense of pride and accomplishment, I've heard. Damn. This is a Gears 2 map. Oh, piss off, Filet. I don't watch anime, no. It would suck without the original OST. I'm gonna have to read about that then. Inflatable furniture. That's funny. Well, I've got a coffee table that's being held at my grandma's right now that my mother made when she was in high school. So I've got that. I've got a nice TV. I've got a TV stand. I have a bed. I have a crappy computer desk that I use. I've got some furniture, but I do not have the furniture to fill a house at all. But I'm very excited to go all Animal Crossing on that bad boy. Yeah, I'm very, very, very excited.
Not doing real well here.
And then we'll do that live stream where I just sit there showing off my trees. And be like, this is my tree. We'll sell off the naming rights through donations for the trees. Killing Frenzy. You know what would be actually a really fun stream night would be to do like a Fusion Frenzy if I had a bunch of pals over. That would be entertaining. You guys know what Fusion Frenzy is. It's like Xbox's Mario Party. But old as hell because they gave up on it like a lot of other stuff. Yeah. You still get the points for rewards? Yep. You literally, you use the link and it takes you to Xbox/Microsoft.com. And it's no different from buying it regularly, other than I get a piece of it, essentially. But, yeah, like I said, anime, I watched like a season of The Adventures of Saki T or something like that, and I kind of liked it, and I kind of wanted to know where it went, but then Netflix, I guess, didn't do any of the localization voices for like the other seasons or something, so I have no idea where that one went off. And apparently the second season changes a lot, so I don't know. And Pewee Pewee Bowl Car. That's my favorite anime, but it's guinea pig cars. It's really good. It's on Netflix. You watch the whole series in like under half an hour, and it is adorable. They do a musical. There's an episode where there's zombies. It's great. It's really good. Yeah. I play on a TV. I think the TV command? Is that the TV command? I can't remember if that's what it is. You definitely got to play Gears. Gears is great. Is there a TV command? Oh my god, if there isn't, I should add one.
Incoming grenade!
Oh, there we go. Okay, it did pop up. I was like, I swear there was a TV command, and okay, there is.
Just a wee bit off the top, eh?
Your drift is a gift. Tango down.
Oh, there goes that guy.
Tango
God, I can't wait till I get the pass-through device for the 120 hertz. It's so much better when you can play this at 120 FPS. You still play it now and then. The original Fusion Frenzy, it's a freaking blast. Fusion Frenzy 2, actually, I think I had the full 1000 on that one. That was fun as well. Like, Xbox should legitimately bring back that series and just throw a bunch of Xbox guest stars on it. It'd be great. It really would. It'd be a blast. Nichio? Again, I'm just like, I'm really not huge on anime. I just really don't care that much for it. It's way too like dramatic and like melodramatic. I don't know. It's a bit too over the top for me, and I just like, yeah, I've tried some different anime stuff, and it just really doesn't quite seem to hit the mark for me. Like honestly, the only reason I probably even like Pewy Pewy Molcars is like it's literally guinea pigs, right? So. But that was the biggest show in Japan when it was airing, guys. So you could say I watched the best anime that's ever existed. Yeah, well, you know, of that year. And I eagerly await the second season. Oh, jeez. Sucks to suck, bro. Really? I thought that would be a headshot. There's too many of them. I don't know if I'd be that interested in that. Drama is the point, but that doesn't mean I necessarily like it. You know what I mean? Like, I get drama is the point, but that doesn't necessarily mean it'll be like a tie-in for me. You know what I strangely enjoyed? When I was at the gym during a certain period of time, I think like pre-2019, I want to say. At the gym when I was working out at a certain... I used to do evenings, I think, for whatever reason back then. That was in my schedule. And they would have... What was it? Mornings? Might have been mornings at that point, but they would play like the Korean like soap operas and stuff. It was hilarious. I was like really getting into some of the bits of it, but I mean you don't watch them straight, right? Like you come at different, you know, times or whatever. So it'd be like, you know, I'd watch like episode, I don't know, 35 and then like 40, and it'd be like these big jumps in time, and I'd be like, oh no, the big changes. But I didn't really, you know, I didn't really care what was being shown, but I did find it kind of like strangely funny and enjoyable. The Korean soaps, very weird. For culture than the content. Again. Like if I, you know, come across something I like that's anime, cool, you know, and then I'll let you know. But other than that, everything I keep trying for it, it's just like, it's not really my thing. Remember guys, not everything is for everyone. Got a hit marker there. Headshot. Feels better when I do the kind of hip fire aim. Not the zoom in. Just kind of like always worried when you're doing the sniping in this that you're just gonna get like completely flanked. Because people spawn around you like all the time. Oh, we got it. Alright.
Never stop, never quit. That
never give up.
Of
Never surrender. Galaxy Quest. That was good. You know, it's actually funny comparing Gridlock 1 to like Gridlock like 5, I guess you would say. Or maybe 6 is in Judgment. I can't wait to see what Gear 6's Gridlock looks like. Maybe that'll be a fun comparison video at the time. We'll be like, Gridlock through the years. Sucks to suck, bro. That was a waste of a grenade.
It hurt, but not bad.
Because, I mean, this looks great still. Like, it looks incredible. But I'm just wondering how much more insane Gear 6 will look for Gridlock.
Oi, where are you going on?
Death to you. Yeah, because I remember, like, the 360 Gridlock. I would be like, oh, wow, look at the waves and the detail of the environment. It's so amazing. It's so next-gen, and then it looks so antiquated against, like, this.
Where you going? We ain't done yet. Started work. Nailed that one. I have.
Yeah, so excited for Gear 6. Is it 120 FPS? It is. I'm not playing at that because when I do the streaming, it gets capped at 60, which is why I was like, oh, I can't wait for a 120 pass-through so that I can get that. Triple kill. But, or was that just a double? It might have just been a double. Yeah, someday I'll be able to stream at 120. It'll be great. This game feels so good at 120 FPS. So good. So good. What the hell was that guy doing? He didn't even notice me just standing there? Oh, he got me good on the flank. This will not be on PS5. It's a first-party title. Why would it be on PlayStation 5? Dun, dun, dun. I mean, if they do like, if they ever allow Xbox Cloud Gaming on PlayStation, I guess this could be on PS5. But other than that, no. Or if they allow Game Pass on PlayStation. Wouldn't that be crazy if PlayStation's like, yeah, sure, why not? And then you get like Gears and everything on there. That'd be so weird. But it'd be a lot of viewers. A lot of extra viewers, that's for sure. The guy like looked right at me, he didn't just shoot me, like what?
Hell yes.
No, that was lucky. That was like dead to rights there. Man, how did I jam that guy?